Okay, this I could tell by looking at this bag that it's just probably missing a bunch of stuff. I work with other painters and these guys are always into the bag. Pretty much this is the major tool, I guess, tool supply for the jobs. So I'm just going to pick through it as quick as I can, try to make this video short. When it's organized, this stuff actually fits in there pretty decent. Alright, I have this pocket roller for the little 3-inch roller. It's just attached to a 5-gallon paint stick. And then I have the TA23M masker. Just clips on the front there. Flex edge. And I just use it with the regular Worcester poles. It's got the quick release adapter. And I keep rags in it. The pocket stick fix. I keep plastic. This is the, what is this? The 24-inch. I use this to roll up my roller covers. The 18s and the 9s or whatever. Wow, I can see there's a lot of stuff missing from this bag. Anyway. I have a couple pairs of scissors. I use one for miscellaneous and then one for cutting covers, to rebevel a roller cover. So I'll just snip these off, roll them up, tape them. Try to keep a tube of caulk in there. I get this paint mixer. I don't remember where I got it, but it works really well. It's just not quite long enough to go in a 5-gallon bucket. I mean, it's close. Spinner. I always keep a couple fillers. This one's the Zinza Ready patch. What I do is I actually work out of a gallon bucket and I just keep refilling this because I'd rather carry this around, and just scoop out of it. Alright, let's see. Hammer and extension for spraying ceilings if they're just a little out of reach. I don't really use anything much bigger than that. And then I have 2 crescent wrenches for the guns, spray guns. I always keep these together. I have a separate toolbox for spray equipment. Couple toothbrushes. I usually have 2 of these. Always 2 5-in-1s. I like this for doing patchwork. It's nice and flexible. Then I keep some of this for anything that is damaged that you need something more durable than this. Some throat seal. Always have like little pieces of Abernet. Paint sticks. I keep the short pole in there. Got the M12. Keep an extra battery in there. Tape measure. 25-footer. Brush comb. This is the color putty I use for filling nail holes on MDF trim. Any of this stuff. And this is sanding. It's like a sanding sock. You just throw it keeps your fingers. If you have to do something with some coarse paper. That's a Jiffy Lock adapter for the pretty pole. These Velcro pieces, I usually have a bunch of these. They're usually to if I don't have a free hand, and then there's one other tool or something, I could strap it to this as I carry the bag out. Cigarette butts. Some more Velcro. What's not on here is the hairdryer for drying down doors is usually attached to the side here. I have a bunch of these guards. I don't know. I hang on to them. Tips. This one actually looks new. Didn't know I had that. Okay, and then like a multi-purpose plier thing. Needle nose, and then whatever. Actually, I never really use those. That's a lot of weight. Try to take those out. Just another sort of like a smaller crescent wrench. I usually carry a couple of the Picassos in here. What are these? These look like silver tips. And then I got a couple other brushes. I always have one of these handy just because they're easy to clean out. If you have to like get the paint out of your cans when you're boxing or just whatever. It's just general purpose use. And then I have these longer brushes for some more detail work. These all need work. Alright, long Phillips, short regular, WD-40. I usually have smaller cans. This is taking up a lot of real estate in the bag. Another toothbrush. Alright, like I said, 2 scissors. Spoon for, usually like for stain mixing, or like if I have penetrating stain and want to add some wiping to it. Pencils. I usually have a ton of breakaway blades, but it looks like those are gone. I carry this for cutting cardboard. Some white lithium for greasing up your rollers. I pack it down in here. Just kind of use my finger. I'll squeeze it in there and just shove it down in there. Let's see, regular. Oh, here's the spring set. I use this constantly. Have a regular nail set. Single edge for scraping some paint off glass. Miniature needle nose. Just a bunch of different attachments for the drill. I can't remember. I have something that requires this hex. It's just some more bits. And then, like I said, I carry a lot of breakaways. This is just a pack of replacement blades for it. And then, usually, like in the front here, oh, here they are. I never throw these away from the sprayer. And I usually just keep them in here. Probably got a couple of them. And here's another one. Just in case. Just more bits. Just a selection of bits in there. Okay, and then on the side, pen, spare filter, marker for marking tops of doors. I use this knife for baseboard with the ready patch. And then I have a 1-inch. This is super flexible. I actually have another one, but somebody didn't put it back. And then a smaller Bic. And then over here on the side, I got the dripless. Carry one of these around. It doesn't seem like I ever use them, but the plastic. And then more Abernet. Here's some 80, just for, you know, whatever. Keep the manual to the whatever gun I'm kind of working with the most. More Abernet. This is just stuff I use by hand. I have a whole thing of Abernet abrasives just all by themselves. And then over here I keep like miniature furniture skids. Actually, this is supposed to be a replacement pad, but it looks like I already replaced it. And then some more flex edge paper. I use 150 on walls. There's a set of 4 of these. Just for the hose. Alright, and then, let's see. There's usually some tape attached to this bag too, a couple rolls. There's usually a roll of tape in the masker. And then over here, same thing, more razor blades. I put these little, anyway, you got the idea. There's usually 2 paint hooks here. I keep a frame on here. And then, let's see, this couple of these are pretty worn. Need to get some more of those for the pocket roller. And then the side pouch over here, just rags. I keep rags in there, rock catchers, end caps for the 18. You gotta always have those. Let's see, that's probably, I know there's some tools missing, some more small stuff. And then I'll make a separate video of like the couple totes that I have with miscellaneous stuff in it. But that's pretty much it, with the exception of missing a few things. But the nice thing about the bag too, it's got this shoulder strap right here. So I could throw this over my shoulder. Then I got my camera bag, tripod. Usually I carry the Saros out by itself. I just try to keep it, you know, minimal. I like to take very little into a job, and you know, that way I can, at the end of the day, leave with it. I don't really like leaving the tools. I don't really, you know how it is on job sites. So, yeah, I'll make another video for the other one.